Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 3 100%. In the last part, I got a lot of stuff for the import-export garage. Now, I could go to Joey's to continue my string of missions. However, you'll notice that phone. First of all, it's a bit weird that a phone vibrates like that when it's a payphone. And even though it seems like background decoration, you can answer the phone. Let's start this mission.
The name's Chonks, Marty Chonks. I run the bitchin' dog food factory around the corner. I got money troubles, but hey, who doesn't, right? I'm meeting my bank manager later. He's a crooked bastard that keeps bumping up the loan repayment so he can cut a slice. Take my car, pick him up, and bring him back here. I got a little surprise for that blood-sucking leech.
I'm actually quite surprised this guy is so trusting about a random person on the street picking up the phone that he'll, like, that will be completely confidential. For all he knows, we could just, you know... Wait, what the heck? Oh, he's on the inside. Crap. For all he knows, we could just, you know, take it, take this information, tell the bank teller, and then basically use that information for a lawsuit, you know. But then again, our character has no voice. Oh! Right, I forgot. He said, take my car. Yeah, this is the most basic of any kind of escort mission. All we do is pick the guy up, bring him back here, and then watch... Actually, I don't even think we really watch a cutscene as much as we do listen. I also like this really nice detail that we aren't just picking him up from a random location. That's actually a bank. Alright. I also find it hilarious that, like, NPCs in Grand Theft Auto games never really bat that much of an eye at you doing anything besides crashing into walls. If it's you, like, if you do crash into walls, I'll, like, say shit like, oh, what, can't you drive? But otherwise, it's just stuff like, it's just like, whatever, ran over a guy, who cares? And of course, like any scene that takes place indoors, we have to watch him very, very slowly go into the building. Oh, this music is perfect.
Get your hands off me,
Okay, now we get introduced to an element that I don't think has ever been brought back into Grand Theft Auto. Even though it kind of makes sense with the theme of just in general not obeying the law, which is crushing the evidence. That is to say, just getting rid of it. I don't know. Maybe they're thinking that it might just be too glitchy in any other place, but I don't think they've ever brought this back. Even when they returned to Liberty City in Grand Theft Auto 4, the only mission that kind of resembles it is something like... No, actually, the only mission where you really dispose of evidence, if you will, is when like one of your NPCs kills another NPC, and then it's just like, oh yeah, take his body to a guy who makes money out of selling it, or who like will pay you for usable body parts. I forgot what that term, what the term it is. So anyway, let's watch the guy's car get crushed. Or, wait, no, this is the bitch and dog food guy's truck. Why would he destroy his own car? Well, I guess it's like all the fiber evidence that he was tied to the scene. But then again, aren't police gonna ask, the fuck happened to your car, bro? Alright, I'm back here at the phone. Time to take another call. The thieves.
I hired some thieves to break into my apartment and steal some stuff so I could claim on the insurance, as you do. The thieving bastards are threatening to tell the insurance company if I don't give them a cut. Can you believe it? I left the car inside the factory gates. Use it to go pick them up from their turf in the red light district. Then bring them back to the factory so I can make them see Marty's point of view.
Again, quite trusting. Especially, actually, no. That story is actually now, or no, sorry, that theory of mine has even more, what's it called? Validity now, because it's happening now. Couldn't it happen again? It's not like this is a close family member. Hell, he didn't even, actually now that I think about it, he didn't even claim that he knew who we were. We just picked up the phone off the street. But anyway, this is the developing pattern of Marty Chonks. It's just like, pick someone up, bring them to my place, as you, we'll discuss business, and then, presume, I think you also crushed this car too, or you, yeah, I think you do crush it after the fact. But then again, I don't know for sure. So anyway, let's take these guys back. I find it that's hilarious. The people on the outside just witnessing me drive are the ones who are actually questioning me. He's just like, can you drive? Whereas these guys, yeah, they're fine. Completely calm. Also, very nice synchronous opening of the doors. I just realized that guy has a purple 9s coat on. Not that you would meet that group for a while anyway.
Easy there, partner. Whoa! Put it down. Come on, put it down. Gruesome.
Ah, okay. No, you don't crush this car. You simply spray it. However, that being said, the car would still be tied to the owner through a combination of registration and the license plates. Actually, I think the registration... Well, obviously the registration isn't the license plates, but license plate is a way of recognizing it. And obviously if... yeah, I think... Wait, no, this is the... Oh, wait, no, I just realized this is the owner of the dog food factory's car. Why am I thinking as if it's like the other guy's car? The guys that we just... that I just sent to their deaths. Okay, so apparently this time the guy really doesn't want his car to be destroyed. Now he actually wants it back, presumably because he actually wants to be able to drive, and he can't keep sending it to crushers because he has to be able to collect insurance money. He can't collect insurance money on crushed cars. Personal observation, but I just noticed how much this telephone mission group seems to be very, very tutorial-y. I could steal that car. I'm not joking, I really can steal that car right now, but it's shit, especially compared to my car. So we're halfway through this guy's set of missions. So let's keep going. What? Okay, so this guy gives out the missions between 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. So I take it that I have to just go away and come back. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so I just had to wait for a bit.
The business is gonna go under unless I get a hold of some serious cash soon. My wife has an insurance policy, and all she's ever been to me is a hole in my pocket. I've left the car in the usual place. Go and pick up my wife from Classic Nails and bring her back to the factory.
God damn, that's fucking cold. It's just like, I need money. My wife's being a bitch. Just fucking kill her. Jesus Christ. No wonder this guy's fucking have no money. He keeps buying new cars. I have to wonder if this is a deliberate, like, design choice to show that, like, character, or, character points through, like, small details. The fact that every time you're here, there's always a new car. Like, and it's completely different from the car you previously used. Obviously, you had to get a new car after you trashed the old one. But I sprayed the one previously used. Ooh, this is actually kind of a problem now, because now she has something she had to be, or she had somewhere she had to be. So now people are going to notice that she's gone, or at least notice that something may be a bit off. Perhaps this isn't the only appointment she has. Yeah, we've seen this before.
Patty, stop!
Alright. Now this is a mission that makes a lot more sense in Vice City or San Andreas, because a feature that, like, probably a lot of people don't really think about in Vice City and San Andreas is the ability to jump out of a moving car. You cannot actually get out of a moving car. You cannot get out of a car when it's moving in Grand Theft Auto 3. So what you actually have to do is get out and push it yourself. Oh my god. I'm really hoping I don't I'm not sprinting because I don't want to accidentally yeah, I didn't want to accidentally like accidentally climb over the thing and then and then jump into the sea. Alright, time for the last mission, and you'll see why.
Damn, I'm in trouble. Turns out my wife was seeing some guy I owe money to. He's got real angry, and he's looking for payback. I've agreed to see him. He thinks I'm gonna pay him off, but my guess is Liberty's dogs are gonna get yet another flavor this month.
I always love very dense lines like that. That seems like kind of a strange thing to be able to say, but I always like lines where you can like figure out, oh, this is what he's been doing with the bodies. It's clear his intentions about what he's gonna do to the guy. And it kind of like has this sort of, again, a bit of character thing where it's like, you know, this guy is just does not care about what's going on here. It's just like, yeah, he'll just end up dead. I don't care. It's not as if he really has to like take it seriously at all. He's just like, yeah, we'll get a new flavor. Anyway, man, I'm driving really badly here. Stallion has never been known. I don't know why I was having the impression that the Stallion is looks like a fast car, but it isn't. And even just a couple of things with the performance there, like.
Okay, I'm gonna show that quick the word business.
I love one fact, which is like that he was just like, turns out my wife is cheating on me. But that guy, and turns out the guy who she was cheating on me was a guy I owed money to. Well, it's like the most casual tone, like, oh darn. But then again, he did start it with, damn, I'm in trouble. Now Marty Chonks makes a very, very specific mistake here. You'll see what it is. He's outside, like a moron.
Carl, hi. I need more time to get your money. But if you just step into my office, it's far too late for that, Marty. You had your chance, but now I'm taking over the business.
Loser!
I don't think that's how business works. But anyway, it won't matter anyway, because I killed you because I like your shotgun. Even though I already have multiple shells. But now everyone's dead. And that's a happy ending. Also, who the hell paid me for finishing that mission? Okay, so now I'm gonna try. I'm trying to make a habit of having one particular side quest every single video, and in this case, it's actually going to be something called the RC cars. If I can find the damn van. Ah, here it is. Yes, the RC van. And once you get in, you have 2 minutes to blow up as many Diablo gang cars as possible. Yep. Now, I don't actually know how many I have to blow up. I probably should have looked into that. But I have to look for Diablo gang cars. Which, you'll know. Like, they have fire in the front. Oh my god, where the fuck are they? Is this it? Yes! Shit. There it goes. Forgot, it's mouse click.
Can take the passion out of your life. With our
Oh.
three-step program, you'll rediscover
Oh, hey, was that it?
guaranteed.
Nope. So yeah, this particular neighborhood is where you're gonna find the most amount of, or supposed to be where you find the most amount of Diablo cars.
Thanks to Fernando.
But it's a bit tricky to spot for a couple of reasons. One is how far you can see. That's a bit hampering. Another thing is like this moving around is a bit tricky. Oh, by the way, you can't actually look to the left or right in this mode. Shit. Like I can't do the side view thing. But yeah, it's kind of like it's always weird how people have like a kind of grisly, very serious view of what Grand Theft Auto is. And even as early as Grand Theft Auto 3, they had silly shit like this in here. You drive around in an RC car and just target cars that have fire at the bottom. Oh shit! Oh, can I make it? All right. I actually don't know how many of those I'm supposed to kill. I gotta actually look into that. Okay, yeah, it turns out I only need to blow up one. That's fucking weird, actually. Okay, exiting at the mansion entrance, which will be very familiar very soon. Let's see. I believe it is... Yes, here where we find the second RC car in Portland. The hell? Enter, damn it. Okay, and it's the same thing as the previous one, just find Mafia cars. Again, a big part of this is actually just being able to recognize the Mafia cars, but the Mafia cars are a bit more difficult, just for the fact that they're kind of generic cars. They're just black cars. I believe that's it? Yes! The Mafia car is specifically called the Mafia Sentinel. And it's actually one of the best cars to get early on, because it has really, really good speed, really, really good handling. But it's just you get the Banshee so early. Oh, hey, wow. I really hope I didn't just hit the van and kill myself. That would be bad. I'm surprised that these pedestrians don't get bothered at all just by seeing a really small car going. Wow! Jesus Christ. Maybe it's like they heard a call, just like, all Mafia, come in, or we're losing members here. We don't know to what, but you gotta come in, because you gotta save, you gotta make sure the casualties are minimized, and they only add more. Alright. So I got 30 more seconds, and nobody's here. Wait. Yep, Mafia Sentinel. I think like kind of a part of this that's just fun is just knowing that these guys probably don't think anything of this RC car, and then it's just like, oh, can I get two? Yes! Woo! All right, yeah, just kind of a big, just something funny about this is just thinking to yourself, yeah, what are these guys thinking when they see this RC car? Boom! Didn't see that coming. Alright, and that'll be it. So yeah, I passed once again. And again, we only needed one. But this does count towards 100%. So join me next time when I'm actually going to start doing Joey's missions. So see you guys then.